Hey there guys, it's Metro, and we are back again, and today, we're gonna rectify the mistakes we made in the last episode, I guess. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna level alchemy a second time. Should be able to just follow the same guide as yesterday. I don't think we really did anything wrong, per se. It's just, I think it'll be easier, because this character already has alchemy. I'd rather have alchemy all in one character anyway, so I'll probably drop that on my other paladin and pick something else up instead. Okay, so now we gotta go make some purchases. I only have 1,500 gold on this character, so we might have to switch at one point. Probably will have to, but we'll see. This was my main for years and years, and I still miss it looking back at it, but honestly the Night Elf animations are just so much nicer. I think Orc is the best horde character, but I don't really see it as the best looking character all around. Okay, 86. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough funds. We need Blessing Blossom. $25. And Orbanid. $20. Arathor's Spear, which is an interesting name. Is he actually in here? Or wait, is that the name of the character? Illyria's son or whatever? Is he actually in this expansion somewhere? Because he just seems to like show up, and I'm not aware of where he was the whole time. But anyway, now I gotta follow it again. It was actually relatively straightforward. We have to go buy Gilded Vials times 50 and make 10 Algaria potions.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Down to 670 gold, 90 gold. Alchemy, 10 of these. And then neutralize concoction on, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, and then neutralize concoction. I need to do that 10 times. That's another 100 gold. This is very strange, I feel like. Okay, wild experimentation on the 3 different herbs. Cave Dweller's Delight. And then Michael Bloom. Okay. Then we craft Slumbering Soul Serum. We need 5 more vials. That gets us to 30. And then for some reason we also want to do this.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Not this. This.
Communication initiated.
That's actually all of our gold now. These last 2 items. So we'll have to get more petal powder. We're going to make that. Okay. That gets us to 31. For whatever reason, maybe we were supposed to only get to 30 with that on average. Now, discovery. Use wild experimentation until your experimentation results in a hazardous outcome. We did that yesterday. But we need more herbs, I guess. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get some money. I think we just transferred the money back over from the other character, did we not? We didn't do that, right? from this one. I have like no character on my entire account that has inscription, so maybe that's the one that we end up doing inscription on. I have to have a look, because I don't know. I swear I had it at one point, but I don't remember. It's not like it matters. Okay, what do we have on this character? Stop it. 10k, so yeah, we'll send that back over. Fly to the bank. Why is player not working? Guess I have it off. That's scary. Someday soon, things are about to get weird on live here. That pre-patch. Okay, warband deposits 10,000.
Return and peruse my.
Oh yeah, Winter Veil starts today as well, doesn't it? The day I'm recording this, at least. Obviously, it has started a long time ago by the time this gets uploaded. Oh. Oh no, there's a Wowhead post about the thing that we never did in Legion Remix. But it's just like a guide on how to do it. It's not actually, I thought it was a nerf or something.
My directive is to serve you.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in our bank, huh? Oh yeah, Scabbard. Oh yeah, I remember these. That's a really cool looking trinket as well. Ooh, the trident. God, yeah, we had some good times on this character. Terran Icebreaker. I bought that for Transmog because I really like that look. No idea why I have a bunch of bags. Oh, I guess that's because that's what was there before they made everything. Like the tabs are just free now, right? You used to have to put bank things, like you have to put like bags in your bank, right? Just a bunch of Shadowlands gear in here. Mad Inky Blacks. Anyway, come on, we got time. Time is ticking. Withdraw 10,000. Alright, so yeah, what are we doing? We're buying more herbs.
My directive is to serve you.
I don't. What herb do we actually
My
need?
thanks for your patronage.
Wild experimentation. Or Myco blooming? I don't know which one's the
I
cheapest.
have an extended supply of goods for outlanders. My directive.
What kind of transmogs do we still have on this character? I just made like a hodgepodge of all the different dragon sets in Dragonflight because I thought that looked cool. Ooh. Yeah, I think that actually is like, it's up there with like one of the best looking sets. The blue's cool too, but... Oh yeah, that was my set forever. Huh. Hard to go against that one, huh? That was my original transmog. We'll go with that. That looks fucking badass, to be honest, dude. Anyway, Orgus got such a great silhouette. It's the best one. I mean, I think they have the best silhouette for plate. Especially plate that looks like that. That looks freaking sick. Anyway, gotta focus up. Oh wait, you actually need 20 for this. I think you only need 5. Okay, but we got it first try. Which is apparently important. I'm not sure why we need that, but I don't know what the point of that was. I actually don't know why we just did that. The cheapest method is, I guess we had to do that to get this. Is that what this is? Because I don't think I had that just now. Okay, so anyway, meticulous experimentation is something you would want to craft daily anyway. So what do we have to do here? More herb. 10 herbs. Yeah, there's the lights. So is there Christmas? There's got to be Christmas themed. Okay, yeah, that's like all hands on deck. We want to get that. But I don't know. Does the website have it? Let's see. There's only one? How do you get it? Oh, there isn't any. That's strange. I thought for sure there would be stuff. Anyway, okay, so we just need herbs. I don't know, remember the names of all the herbs, so I remember this one. We could do that one today only. So we do that. Alright, that's done. We got something, I guess. File of enhanced ambidextry. Okay, so this is where we got to yesterday. If you were fortunate to discover some of the more useful flasks, you can level with those. Initially, I recommend crafting a few to test how easy it is to sell them at the auction house. So we got one, right? That's considered one? So we can go buy all that stuff. But it also says we can do thermaturgy. That's what we got to yesterday. So specializations, thermaturgy. Done. That gives us something. Allows you to perform a miracle with 20 materials of your choosing. I don't know what it does. Can turn 20 materials into 10 to 12 different materials and 1 to 2 transmutagens. For example, using thermaturgy on 20 microbloom could result in 5 storm dust and 6 bismuth and 1 to 2 ominous transmutagens. Crafting flasks and potions is best. Okay, so it just wants us to do that basically. And we need a lot of materials, so we gotta get from 36 to 50. And then we can craft these, or these the rest of the way. Okay, so what is so 14 we need, so 14 times 20, we need 280 herbs.
I have an extended supply of goods for outlanders.
We definitely Can't use a black dragon. How do you change this again? Right here, actually, isn't it? I think it's badass for an orc to fly on a black dragon anyway. There's also the infinite one. Is that the infinite one? Yeah. Those are like PvP ones or something. We just need better horns. Those ones. Oh, I don't want this, yeah, I like no mount, right? Or no. Yeah, no, I think we want nothing. There's a bunch that we never unlocked too. I don't know where you even get those. Winter Veil, what? Oh, that's cute. Red. Okay. That's what our dragon looks like. That matches the colors really well. I don't really like the red eye though. That color is actually kind of good. It matches... No, this is the color we want. It matches the scales perfectly. Or whatever you'd call that. Okay. Anyway, I got totally distracted there. We're coming over here to make a bunch of stuff. Keep transmuting. So presumably this will work and get us to 50. I don't know what we do with these things, but it must be for something. I don't know how we get flasks though. I don't think we can level this any further. Or I guess that file is gonna... Yeah, I guess that file is gonna be our answer. Unless we wait a day, basically. Oh, why are we so far ahead? Did I miscalculate that, I guess? Oh, no, it says 6, but it's not true. Just wrong. Okay, so that's 50. Yeah, and so now we can still craft those. There's nothing else to buy anywhere, right?
I have an extended supply.
Don't think there's anything else.
Outlanders.
Not till we actually get those. Okay, so now we gotta buy 20 ingredients worth of these, which is gonna be a lot. I'm not even sure if there's a way to do that quickly. Oh, I don't have the add-on on.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Is there any way to like scale it? I don't think so. Oh well. Okay, gilded vials we can buy from the vendor. Crystalline powder we need 20 of. Myco bloom we need 100 of, I guess. Is that? $100. Lure drop, for some reason we have a ton of already. But we also need 100, so that means we need 57 more. 57 more, and then Orbinid. We need another 100. Okay.
My domain.
That I think that only like. I'll see what happens here. Wait. Oh. The lure drop is rank 1. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think so. Hopefully not. And then we need... Why are we trying to make 20? That's not the right number. Anyway, whatever. Just get 100 of these. We're going to need probably a bunch of these. Okay, let's see what happens. It does continue past... Oh no, it's yellow shit. But that's our only option. I think that's actually the only thing we can do to level. So we're going to have to buy even more stuff. Probably another 20 gets us there. I wonder if it turns green. Okay, we'll buy another 20. It's worth. I mean, maybe these sell. I doubt it, but... Rank 1, I doubt anybody's buying rank 1s. That's all we got. So we have no choice but to level this way, I guess. There's probably something else we can do, but the guy just doesn't care. Alright, we'll do it again. 20. Hundred. Thrown in hundreds. Lure drop. Throwing hundreds. And Orbinid. Throwing hundreds. Okay. Oh yeah, we need more vials.
My directive is to serve you.
That's not enough either. But anyway, we'll figure it out if we get to 80 with this. Don't look like it. Nope. Oh, it's green now. Yeah, so we're pretty much fucked. We're gonna spend the rest of our money on this, it looks like. But we do still have... Just need to buy more files. It's so weird. This is the only way to level. And this is actually on a cooldown? That is so stupid, dude. Beyond. That's like just really dumb. Wow. Alright, yeah, we're fucked. This is gonna cost the rest of our money. That's gonna be the very expensive one. Wow. Honestly, it might be better to come back. I don't think it matters, though. It's going to be green anyway, right? Like, what does it say? We needed a flask. Flasks are the only way. I know, potions, too. Yeah, flasks were the answer. But whatever, I guess money is no object, so let's keep going.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Buy another 20. I don't know. Trying to select that and it won't work. That's annoying. Yes, there we go. Okay. Not too much spent. We still got 4K, but that's probably still not enough, to be honest. 20 to get 7 levels in green. That's not likely.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
I mean, even that price is expensive. Alright, pray for success. $75. Oh. 15 left. 1 and 3 is all we need. It ain't coming. We got an achievement before we got 80. God, it's not even close. Not even fucking close. We're gonna be like multiple short. It's not. We're not getting anything now. Wow. It's like it's gray. I guess we can do the wild experiment too, right? Is that another way to get it? All right, let's do that maybe. Wow, that's like gray right there. Holy shit. Okay. So that's probably gonna take at least another 20, if not another 40 to get that done. So let's try just experimenting. Because I guess that's how it works, right? I don't know what the exact reason, like I don't know how any of this works, honestly, but I think it's probably more cost effective to try to just get that and make 1 flask.
My directive has been fulfilled.
We'll try it. Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's, oh, but yeah, we don't have that though. How we should get those and scrap them or something. Is that how you do it?
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Those are definitely not gonna sell. Thaumaturgy is not beneficial really for us, I don't think. How do you do it? Neutralize concoction, that's what it was.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Quite interesting. It's actually got a lot of depth to it. Okay, I think that's all we needed.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
Oh, and now it has a cooldown. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's all we need, though. Now we just need to make 2 of those, and or 3 of those, and we're done. So that's good.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
I actually still have enough Orbinid. Myco Bloom, we need 36. Okay. Alright, well that was a little bit more adventurous than I expected it to be. Okay.
My directive is to serve you.
Alright, now we have two things that we want to craft. Nerubian... Alchemist Retort. I was like, what the hell is that? And then a hot tub. Okay. The one is like, you need almost nothing. I don't know what Viridian Charm Cap is, though. This worries me a little bit. Plumbering Soul Serum. We just put that on the auction list. We had one for making... what was it? We got it from leveling it.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
No, we actually have enough for those immediately.
My directive
We got those from leveling. Or something. I don't know where we got those. Viridian Charm Cap. So what is that? Viridian Charm Cap. Oh, this is a thing from Delves, isn't it? I bet we have those on my main. Or do we maybe even already have them in the bank? We can't because they would be on the screen as completed. But if so, then that one's like done already. That one's like ridiculously easy to make for some reason. We gotta figure out how to get them. I guess we gotta go do Delves again. I've seen those a lot. We actually need 2 only, so. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the old one. Do we have any? I do. I have 9 on me right now. Done. I have like other herbs that we can put in there too, I guess. Kind of late now, but I guess we certainly don't need them. Oh yeah, and then they gotta go do lumber. Oh, and we need 4 profane tinder boxes. Okay, let's just go back on the character and do the lumber stuff. But what the hell is this? Sorry guys, your website is just worse. I like your forums, that's about it. Yeah, this doesn't even take us to the... There it is. Oh, scribes. Created by experienced alchemists. Well, anyway, we need a lot of lumber, so let's get that. So we need 34 plus 8. So we need 42 lumber. Back to the lumberjack's life. Oh, and we already have the profane tinder boxes. Perfect. So that's good. So that means we just need this and that. Oh, we actually, yeah, crystalline powder. Put that in there too. Okay, so we're almost done with this. We just need to figure out the other objects. Which I assume we can't get this without... Oh, the item can be purchased. How many do we need? 12, so I don't think we're going to be able to purchase 12. Or maybe. Should we go look? I get. Is this just something? This is you just straight up buy this from vendors, any vendor probably. Okay. So all we need is harmonious horticulture. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Could you tell me how to get it? Alchemical mastery. Okay, let's go buy those things. Need to find an inscription vendor. Place looks good, and the Christmas lights. Hard to believe it's Christmas already. I was just talking to somebody about this. I said we were just complaining that Christmas stuff was happening too early, and now it's like, oh wow, it's Christmas already.
What is your command?
Profession trainers. Unfortunately, it just doesn't. I'm having trouble getting into Spirit because I'm so busy with basketball. Feels like I have like 0 time. Looking for inscription.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Okay, 12 of those.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Now we just need whatever 48 or something lumber. We'll get that. It's not the right place. We'll get that now, and then we'll try to figure out whatever the other object is.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
What is that? Oh, a trinket. Got it from a delve. Where are those items that I just got? Oh, I saw we needed some of these. What else is needed to craft that? Just herbs and that, whatever that is. But that's obviously something we can get on our own without having to use any one character. What? Where are they? Oh, up here. That's a weird place. Okay.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
All right, 48 lumber, is that right? 42. So our trick to make this easier, we go find something that we can craft that requires lumber. There we go. Time to cut them down. People are saying Druid is like a cheat code for this as well, because you can fly and knock it off your mount. Pretty nice. We'll have to get that set up at some point. I had planned on Druid being the herbalist and alchemist, but that's silly to go backwards on that. So I guess we probably just won't use a Druid for this playthrough. I might use Druid for classic alchemy though, because I'm pretty sure I have a Druid. At one point I tried to set up like a bunch of characters with a bunch of different professions for classic only. And so I think I had a Druid, because I was trying to do a blacksmithing thing, and I needed the ability to make Arcanite. Somebody has it. There's probably an add-on or something, but I wish I could see it at a glance.
Our miners had to leave their
Otherwise, we
tools
just have to
behind
log on a
when
bunch of
the
characters and
Rubians
figure it
attacked.
out.
Please retrieve them.
I was watching videos on the lore from Midnight. I won't spoil it here. Won't talk about it at all. But man, is it crazy. There's like a lot of really big events going on. And I think this is actually a really nice part of the trilogy thing. Typically a lot of the like caliber of events that are occurring would occur in endgame zones and like more important content. But I think since they're doing it all stretched out over 3 expansions instead of just 1 expansion, they're able to put very important activities occurring during leveling content. And so that's, from what I could tell, all the stuff I just watched happens during leveling content. or very, very early into the expansion, one way or the other. And that's pretty crazy. I kind of said the same thing about War Within, to be honest, although the first two zones felt totally like, they did not seem to produce any, like, very impactful lore. But then the second and third ones certainly did, or the third and fourth one certainly did. Hollowfall and Ashkahet. Although Ashkahet was mostly just relevant for that current raid. I think this fourth zone is probably going to be the most impactful fourth zone for like the long-term game I think we've had. And I think the, or I don't even know what zone's what, but like, yeah. There's a zone that's definitely not the first zone or the second zone. Is there even 4 zones? Yeah, the third zone is the Heronid zone, right? Or something? I don't even know what the zones are. Actually don't know. But anyway, there's Zul'Aman, which is like seemingly not... I think it's kind of like contained inside stuff. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's... I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's as important as the other zones. But I think a lot of people will like it just because it's so important to that area. And it does seem really cool, like they did a really good job with it. But then obviously I think Silvermoon's actually probably the most important zone, which is rare. And then the whatever the void zone is, it's probably more important because it's also going to be like important for whatever the first raid is, I think. Well, there's like 3 raids, right? That's the problem. Yeah, no, I think that's the problem. The raid actually, what are the 3 raids? Raids of Midnight, because I know there's one in is there one in 3 of the 4 zones or what? Oh yeah, the Dream Rift. So that one seems to have like nothing. Yeah, that one has nothing to do with the current lore, it seems. It's probably gonna be set up for the patch 2, I bet. Just like the goblin stuff seemed to have nothing to do with it. Yeah, I don't have no idea what that... I have yet to see a single thing about that zone. I forgot that zone existed. But yeah, the Void Spire is the main raid. And then March on Quel'Danas is like a lower raid, basically. And that takes place in Silvermoon City, I think, basically. Or I think, is it... Isle of Quel'Danas is where it ends. So I assume you start in Silvermoon. I don't know, who knows. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. Probably the best lore integration they've ever done. And like I said, that's because, from what I can tell, that's because extremely important lore happens while you're leveling through the zones. And honestly, I think Silvermoon's like going to be the best lore zone ever. Because I've seen like a bunch of things now. And it's like, oh, that's cool. And then there's another thing. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that area. And then there's another thing. It's like, oh, that's the main story stuff. It's just like there's a bunch of lore happening in that zone. And it's just because it's that zone. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like any other zone. It's like one of the most important zones ever, right? So it's not like any other zone they've ever done. I don't think they've ever done this, right? Have they ever done a zone version 2? I don't think so. Have they? What is this? Oh, it looked like it was 2 separate ones. I don't think they've ever done a zone version 2, right? Outside of endgame content, where the story is usually contained in the raid and one max level quest line. I don't think they've ever done a second coat of paint on a zone, right? Well, okay, Cataclysm, obviously, I guess, but... Even Cataclysm was only... They just basically remade the zones. It wasn't really... Like, we're back, you know? It was like, no, this is the new version. We hated the old version. The original people who made this game... One of the most popular games ever. They're idiots. We know better. Still can't get over that. But yeah. Anyway, I can't think of another zone like that, so... I wouldn't be surprised at all if part of the reason they're doing the World Soul Saga is because they knew in order to have this story take place with the Lightwell, they had to redo Silvermoon, and they're like, well, we're not going to redo Silvermoon for an endgame zone. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like it really has to be. I'm actually really excited for the last Titan, where presumably, I don't know that for sure, but I guess presumably that zone will scale from 10 to 90, or 80, I guess it would be. Is that? I don't know. It'd be 90, right? Yeah. 10 to 90. Meaning that you'd be able to do the old version of Quel'Thalas, or Quel'Thalas, and then the new... See, it's not actually called that. That's the problem. It keeps tripping me up. Now it's called Quel'Thalas, because it incorporates both zones into one zone, which is fucking crazy on its own. It's also probably one of the biggest zones they've ever done. What's it called? Just called Sunstrider Isle. No, that's that. Eversong Woods. Eversong Woods and Ghostlands. So those are two of the same. They're together now. And that's really cool because it's a gigantic zone. It's basically like how the Barrens it's like the opposite of the Barrens, right? At one point the Barrens was this gigantic zone and they broke it up into two zones. Well, now they're doing the opposite. They're taking two separate zones that are chock filled with content and combining them into one zone. So you know that's gonna be great. I want to get that done, but I really want to try to wait until there's music. It's just, who knows when that's going to be. I guess after the holidays, I'll take a look at it. If there's no music by like the first week of January or something when I have time, then I want to do that. I want to do a full playthrough of every single quest and read every single quest and explore every single area in Quel'Thalas or Quel'Thalas. I've never entered it yet. I saw some cutscenes and stuff. I don't know. People who are like, I mean, I won't spoil it for you guys. I get it. I don't want to. I'm doing it honestly just because I don't want to be rude or something, I guess. You know, like, honestly, so somebody said this. I brought up Lothraxion, right? So, like, listen, if you don't know that Lothraxion's in the next expansion and he's a dungeon boss, like, I'm sorry, that's not a spoiler. You're just not paying attention, okay? So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. You got to start paying attention. These things are stuff that are not, you can't really just like go into the expansion and not know what the dungeons are, you know what I mean? So I don't find that a spoiler. And people were like, the response to me saying that was like, well, you know, some people care about the lore, right? I was like, well, then why don't you know this? Like, I don't care about the lore and I know all this shit. It's like fascinating to me, even though I don't really care. If you cared about the lore, you'd be on the beta. Like, you'd be doing this stuff now. It's great. It's fucking, it's there, it's done, it's ready to go. There's no reason to wait. I don't know what the point of waiting is. I really don't get it either. Like, they're like, I'd rather wait and experience it on launch night. Why? There's gonna be tons of fucking problems. You're probably gonna run into 1 million people. They're gonna cut up, like, the story is gonna get cut up like crazy. Because you're gonna have to do, like, a bunch of different activities. Do it on the beta. Or watch somebody. I mean, like, honestly, just watch somebody do it on it. That's pretty much what I just did. Outside of Silvermoon stuff, I just looked at a bunch of, like, cutscenes and read a bunch of stuff about the zones. Because I don't plan on doing them. Like, they're not a priority to me, you know what I mean? But Silvermoon is. And I will do it on the beta. Because it is way better than trying to wait until live and somehow not hear a single thing about it. Like, you basically have to, like, block all YouTube videos, I feel like, because I just got recommended this shit. Like, I didn't even search for it. And, it's just way easier, I think, to just do it now. Like, everybody has access to it. Just do it now. And then, when it comes out, you'll do it again, and you might like it even more. Like, you know, it's like watching your favorite television show a second time. Like, that's not, you know, that's pretty common, I think. And, You might pick up on something you didn't pick up on the first time, but you won't feel like it's getting ruined if some dipshit comes and, well, you can't get ganked, I guess, really anymore, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody comes and, like, is spamming emotes while a character is talking to you or something like that, like, then you don't have to worry about it. Because launch nights are always wacky. Like, I feel like you never truly know what you're going to experience on launch nights. I mean, the game might even just be crashing, you know? Your first experience with it may include multiple DCs or something, which definitely won't be happening on the beta. For better or for worse, the beta is usually more stable, like at this point especially, than launch night's going to be. Yeah, we are killing these mobs. A ton of them as well. We have to keep fighting them to get these. I mean, how close are we to the mount? We have a lot of these, I feel like. Is it 900 for the mount or something? Weird number, but that's how many I think it is. See, I love this concept. Where are they? Oh, well, that's cool, too. What the fuck? That's really cool. I didn't know about that. That's not what I was looking for, though. I also got more bismuth bolts. I don't think we need any more, but... Yeah, there it is. Sindubi Belly. I love that concept, dude. Love that concept. It's a specific reagent. It's a reagent from a specific enemy. I love that concept. I wish that was... I will be messing with that concept in Classic. I just don't know what to do with it, but... I like it mostly for leatherworking, to be honest. But yeah, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to look up... Because there's usually a lot of these things. Like, for example, I remember this happening this was very important in the playthrough I did for the leatherworking one. When I was killing, I think it was Silithids, I was killing them or something, and I was skinning them. I was also getting a bunch of gray things. So this is a bad example, I guess, because the Silithid, they're also dropping unique leather. But there's like a bunch of gray things that are like only from Silithids. And it's like, that should just be a reagent for something. You know what I mean? So I find those gray items, turn them white, and make them... Well, you don't even have to, really. But yeah, I probably will turn them white. And then make them... I have to, like, make a pattern for them, basically. I don't know what the pattern would be, but... Okay, 41, we need 2... 42, we need 42, so we need one more... Wax is too fun. Gonna desperately miss it. God, look at it. It's like a fucking trail of it. I can't not. I have to get this. Not this one. This one's okay, but... Oop. Alright, we'll get that other cluster, and that's that. Okay, last Donchik fur lumber. We'll put that in the wood deposit, or we'll go put that in the bank. I mean, I don't know what the fuck the wood deposit is. Put it in the bank. And then we got to figure out how we get the other thing. And then I got to go in like 15. I can go a little bit longer, maybe another 30 minutes. But yeah, I am currently recording this on the day of our second basketball game. So got to get to the school, get ready and get to the school. Hard habit to break, going to the auction house with stuff. Not vendoring it.
My directive is
Or
to
not
serve.
selling it, I mean. We are putting it in here.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Okay, so we should have almost everything we need. I think we even have enough points to get this thing done. Whatever that other object we need is. You need 20. It looked like it said you need 20 points, so we might have to do a little bit of like content to get it. But I bet we won't need much. Yeah, so we already have 100% of that. So let's make that. Nerubian Alchemist Retort. And that'll also give us another knowledge point. Okay. So that goes on the sheet. Completed. Very good. And now we need to figure out harmonious horticulture. So what did we say? Alchemical Mastery 20. Yeah, there it is right there. Oh, but we only have 5 points. Shit, I thought we had more than that. Really? How? That's hard to believe. Alright, so we need to do something to get 15 points. So how do we do that? I think we have to go look at... This is usually the best way to get points. Otherwise, we might have to wait and get more different stuff. Is there anything that we... Oh yeah, okay. We can actually make these too. Alright, so let's go and do that. I am going to just... We'll just buy stuff here because this is going to take way too long. Try to craft each of these individually. This will give us all one.
I have calibrated my prices to be
Actually, I have almost all of this stuff already. Lower drop. But do we have enough of it, I guess is the question. Definitely not. Blessing Blossom. And Writhing Sample. Okay. Alright, that's 3 more points. Crazy that that's... Because, yeah, we craft almost nothing with this. Alright, so then... We need a bunch more still, but we're on our way. No, I think now we go to the work orders. Crafting orders. We're looking for anyone that gives... Okay, so like that. Actually, I already have that tracked. That's what we just made, right? Or no? Yeah, mana potions.
My directive is to serve you.
So that'll give us 2. Honestly, I should have just... Nah, I should have looked at this first, because probably some of the stuff could have overlapped. We need
I have
Actually, what do we
calibrated
even
my
need here? We don't need all of this
prices to
stuff,
be
right?
reasonable.
Need vials.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Oh, okay. This fucking NPC is not happy with rank 1. I don't blame him. Okay, that's 1. There's another one. Same thing. Another 2 points. This time we just need 3 Blessing Blossoms.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable. Retail.
Burning Cinder Bee Sea Tie. So there's even more stuff. See, that's really cool. I like that a lot. They have it with like Devil's Heart leather and those ancient stone things, and that's it from what I could tell. In Classic. Gets us to 10. I have to craft an item for these fellas. Flask of Alchemical Chaos. We don't have that. See, we don't actually have any of these. We have this one, though. Ah, but that doesn't give it. That one does. So we can get 1 from that. Okay, we can get a couple of these. We can get 3 more from this process. We actually need... We need to buy a second allocation of this stuff. I have to try to pay attention to this. Myco Bloom, we need... It recommends 9, but we also need another 4, so we need 13. Lure drop, we only need that amount. And then the other stuff, Blessing Blossoms, we need 10 of. Air Tourist Beer. Oh my god, man. 10. And that's it. We have the rest of the stuff. Well, that's to make it all. That might not actually all be needed because sometimes they, or oftentimes they provide materials for you. So we're going to be 5 short, but that's not a problem because there's going to be some out in the world that we can go and get. So you should probably have done that instead first, but because that's fun at least. Yeah, we need vials.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
What happened? Oh, again with that, yeah. Oh, we might not actually have enough, like, whatever that is, concentration? I guess we're good. Yeah, they always require it, it looks like. It's a cool system. I like this way better than Dragonflight's version. Okay. That's it. We can't get any more from this system. Now I'll need to go find the ones out in the world. Okay. I don't know what this even is. guess there's a lot of recipes that we just don't have. I don't know what that. This is a weird system. I'm not gonna put any. Alright, I don't know. Should I pick one? I don't even know. No idea. I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's go and try to find a bunch of stuff. Do we have? We don't have handy notes on. That's why. That's what we need, right? Wait, what was that? God, keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, there's one here. That's for herbalism. There's apparently one that's also herbalism. There's one. Earthen iron powder. I love this part of it, man. I've talked about this so many times, but man, I really wish this was something that was renewable. Or that I could get into Classic, I guess, too. Either one. If it was more something that you can get more frequently in Live WoW, I would love it. And if it was something that you can get in Classic, I would love it. If there was a way to make this system in Classic. Okay, so we just need one more of those types of thing. It looks like there's actually, yeah, there's two right next to each other. One for herbalism and one for alchemy. It's in that weird town, I think, right? Is that what that is? Yeah, I don't know why these towns are here. I honestly think they're here literally just for this. That's sad. I keep getting that every time. No idea what that is. Metal Dornagal furs. Or frame. Not sure why that would be for alchemy, but okay. Okay, well, we got that now. Now what we don't have is alchemy. Period, right? Or do we? I guess we do. Alright, so... five more points in this. And now we need to make that. So what do we need? Everything. Oh, and now we can pick this up, which is interesting. That's a TBC herb looking thing, right? So yeah, I guess we'll just fly around until we get what we need. I have no idea where each herb is. It's probably like it's probably like blacksmithing, where you can only get one herb per zone or something like this. This is Blessing Blossom. Okay, so we're done with that. Wait, what is that? Just another treasure that's not related to anything important. Oh, what the hell is that I have? Oh, Shit, what the fuck is that? It's from, there was like some content they added in the middle of Dragonflight that I did a bunch of because it was like transmog I wanted from it, I think. But we are really undergeared. Still a Death Knight though. Okay, herb that. Oh, that gave a Myco Bloom, huh? What is it that we're looking for? Harmonious horticulture. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay, track recipe. Okay, so we need to figure out... Well, we still need Erator's Spear, which seems to be in the stone for sure. This is not it. Blessing Blossom. There's one. Actually, two. So we're done with that. Now we just need to go find Myco Bloom, Lure Drop, and Orbinid. Which I'm going to assume... Oh, there's Myco Bloom. I was going to assume that they're in different zones. But perhaps I was wrong about that assumption. Definitely wrong. There's Myco Bloom again. Myco Bloom? That's what it sounds like I'm saying. I gotta pop like all CDs. Shit is weird weak. I don't even have Bone Storm. What's our... Oh yeah, we don't even have all our talents in. Yeah, I do have Bone Storm. What? We just didn't take Deathbringer. That's all. That's good looking. I like the herbs. They're good looking. Alright, we're done with Myco Bloom. We need Lure Drop and Orbinid now. We don't need much of it, so... Oh, there's Lure Drop in this cave. That's interesting. I guess we're gonna do it. No, shit. We actually... Yeah, okay. Nope, it's actually below. So we need to go down here anyway. Or something. I don't know what we need to do. Bad idea coming down here. There's a rare. No idea what this trinket does. Just does damage, I guess. Turns me into a lich. I'm gonna Hearth because this seems like it's gonna be a pain to get out of with our limited power. Oh, right. We're in Veldrak. Shit. Well, that kind of wasted some time there, I guess. Probably still faster, honestly. But we just need to figure out where Orbinid comes from, and then we're done. Then we will craft this item. And then we will craft the other item, and we will conclude our time with alchemy. Let's go set our hearth. It's here.
My directive is to serve you.
I love that music. Okay, Orbinid. Let's just look it up, I guess. Looks like it can be anywhere. Actually, no. It's in Hollowfall or Ashkahet. No, yeah, it could be in any zone other than this zone, it looks like. Kind of strange. In Shadowlands, I thought they had it perfect because there was one herb and one mining node per zone, and then there was a rare mining node and I think a rare herb too. I don't remember that part. Yeah, I think there was. And oh no, Death Blossom was from the Maw only, I think is how that worked. But anyway, then yeah, there was like a rare mining node, and then a regular mining node as well for each. Like basically 3 options in each zone, but 1 unique for each as well. Irradiated, what was that? Oh. That's what that is. Probably gonna have some trouble. What was that? Dusty Prospector Chest. Where is that? Who knows? It's probably knowledge of some sort. Orbinid. Found it. Not where I expected to find it, but we found it. Okay, so now we gotta go back.
Someone didn't get the message. These are earthen resources. We need you to mount a defense.
What's happening? Oh, I'm out of charges. Okay, back to the alchemy station. Create that. And then create the hot tub. Boom. Alright. So that's pretty good. We did get everything we wanted to get done today done. So a good place to end it, I guess. Next episode, we may very well be looking at Christmas stuff. I feel like there's Christmas stuff. I swear I saw Christmas decor. Oh, what is this? Just Shadow Priest stuff. Or priest in general, I guess. Not sure. But yeah, I swear there's gonna be, I bet there's gonna be a... I swear there's something, right? It would be really surprising if there was nothing. But I guess it would be maybe a bad idea for Blizzard to do that when there is not everybody owns it yet, you know? Like, it's meant to be like a pre-purchase thing, so I don't know that they're... I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't do that. Maybe next Christmas there'll be stuff. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. We got those 2 done. So next we're on to Dragon Isles Alchemy. Probably. We'll figure that out. That might be back on the other character or something, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.